You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's lipstickandlies.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we're back.
What's going on?
Happy Wednesday.
Hey.
It's been a minute.
Did you miss us?
We missed y'all.
We was
It's
gone.
been a minute.
We was gone for a minute. Now we're back.
We had
Down
to take
here.
a break. It was a lot of things going on. Because guess what? It's life.
No, sisters even took a break. Everybody took a break.
Life has been lifing,
Life has life.
but it's all right.
This the season premiere.
But we were right. Exactly.
Mid-season.
Right. We're back at it. Just
Mid-season
man voice.
premiere.
Listen.
So now that we got your attention and you know it's Wednesday, and guess what?
We can introduce ourselves.
Who
I'm the
we
girl,
introduced?
LA from the A in the building. Listen. Oh, go ahead. Before I say what I got to say.
Say what you gotta say.
You gonna
I'm
tell
LA
me?
from the A. Some of y'all know me as Lakeisha. But listen, look, all my new followers, hey man, y'all rock. Because you know we on this big old content creator spree bonus promotion thing that they got going on with Facebook. If you is not on the wave, y'all need to jump on the wave so I can get some of that money that they giving away. So follow me, I'm gonna follow you back. And I'm gonna engage with you. And I'm gonna like your reels and all the other stuff. And I'm gonna send you stars. All right.
But
That's all I
I
gotta
don't.
say.
I can't even. And I have stars.
You got to be a content. You got to change your profile to professional mode. But other than that, let's get it.
Okay. Well,
Who are you?
Southeast Atlanta.
I don't know how to come behind that, but I'm SWAT Chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
Southwest
She in the
Atlanta chick.
building.
Yes, I'm here with Lipstick and Lies.
Yeah.
If you catch me around the city, speak but don't talk.
Mm-mm.
So
That's people don't talk.
hit me, like, hey,
Oh,
yeah.
so you ain't got time.
Mm-mm.
It don't matter what I'm doing, just speak,
Mm-mm.
and
Keep it on. Keep it moving. Keep on moving.
that's it. And that's
Don't
it.
stop.
That's it.
Sway by.
I am single, so unless you're a bad,
Uh-uh.
you're a baddie, just
Mhm.
slide me a number.
I don't know what's going on.
They say Libras like to be in love, so
What is that?
What does that have to do with anything?
What is
I mean, I
that?
am a Libra, but
I was just giving you some kudos. God dang. Go
Hey.
ahead on.
I'm Yola Blanco, and I'm in the building.
There's Yola
Bam,
Blanco.
bam, 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 bam. It's a 22.
Pew, pew.
Bam, bam, bam. Here it is, right here.
no,
Not
not yet.
Here it is, right here. Bam, bam. Oh, okay. Yeah.
We ain't gonna expose it.
Oh, okay.
just yet.
Well, we can. Let's go to the gun range anyway, because I need
Yeah,
it.
it's past due.
All right,
Tell them about the gun
tomorrow.
line, boss.
Tell them about
Yeah, because you got to shoot your gun so many times so it won't jam up.
Oh well, mine is.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a part of being a thug 1-on-1. Don't let that rifle just
Don't pull it out and then think you're going to start shooting it.
right,
It might be a misfire.
right.
And then you might get beat up because they might take the pistol from you at that point
I've seen it.
and beat you. Like, I don't want that
whip
to
you
happen.
with your own shit.
And I don't want that to happen to y'all. So be safe out here in these ATL streets.
These real goons know what I'm talking about. Only real goons know about that. See, you ain't no real goon if you know about that.
Oh,
So collectively, this is Lipstick and Lies.
Yeah.
Not in any particular order, so don't try me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. Because I am clearly
Still the lies.
not the lies.
Still the lies.
Not the lies.
and don't run up on me talking about you the
And this
end.
ain't.
You the end,
Yeah. Yeah.
bitch.
No, because
We are all
But-
lipstick and lies at
Yeah.
some point in time.
Collectively,
right. Collectively.
collectively.
Nah,
I'm
This
putting on
is
some
us.
lipstick to
It's
reinforce.
Wednesday. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here
Put
with
on
us
Mhm.
lip
on this
gloss.
podcast. If this is your first time tuning in,
we talk about.
we talk about your mammy.
No,
if
we
she,
don't.
If she come up as a hot topic,
Mm-mm.
What
okay.
you say about my mama?
What you say about your mom?
If she come up as a hot topic,
Oh, because we are talking about parents today. So.
Oh yeah, we talking about parents today. Y'all get in here.
so that's what I said.
Come on in.
Pappy Day
Come
coming
on in.
up. Pappy Day is coming up.
Happy day. So we don't need none of y'all mamas.
Listen,
I paid
Taking
both
no
roles.
credit. No,
Listen,
you didn't.
listen.
I played both roles.
No, you
I
didn't.
don't want to hear none
I'm
of that.
sick of it.
Let these
With a
men
CCUD. Sick of it.
let these men have Father's Day.
Please.
Don't do that. Don't man bash if you ain't got nothing nice to say. And for the life of me, let me tell y'all right now. Don't listen. As the only lesbian on this show, don't get on my fucking Facebook talking about Happy Studs Day and all this fucking
Who
shit.
say that?
I will find you and I will
Who
slap
tell
the shit
you
out
that
of you.
though? Who?
Listen,
Has somebody ever told you that before?
Yes.
Happy Studs Day.
yes, y'all
I'm
think that
sad.
shit is fucking funny?
I'm sad for
It's
you.
not.
I'm sad
Oh, but you
for
do
that.
both roles. Listen,
No,
listen.
It's
listen.
funny.
a woman can't make a baby on her own.
I'm gonna do both roles with your
You
auntie.
need, well, I guess
She's
you
fucking
could
with
if
me.
you had artificial insemination, but I
Mm.
digress. Let's neither here nor there.
We're not gonna get started.
So yeah, so many hot topics that have happened. May was a month of just a lot of foolishness.
Girl,
Y'all
what?
convicted my boy of 34 charges.
That's all you gotta talk about is your boy.
My boy is a felon now. A felon. Oh,
He a real nigga now.
real nigga. Look, my dad said it could be one of his kids because all his kids done went to jail. Listen, I didn't know if to feel offended or feel like he was a part of the crew. But either way, the man has a felony. So
The whole Diddy
would
situation.
it's just
Ever.
blowing up.
Be a part of the crew.
Listen, I was not expecting
The video.
the video. The video with Diddy.
Hey, Daryl.
That's what we
What's
miss,
that?
right? That's your friend Daryl. We miss.
yeah.
Facebook.com. What's that?
Are you
here?
spamming? Are you spamming?
What's that, Daryl?
Listen, you was shocked that did it? You was shocked. I wasn't shocked.
No.
I'm not gonna no. Because like they said, what you saw in the video was what happened in her disposition. She already said that. My thing is, Diddy, is that
No,
Your apology. That's the video you talking
Now,
about.
the
Yes.
apology.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I ain't even
I
looked at
am.
When I saw that he made an apology, I saw the video and I just turned the volume off. I
I don't know
I didn't
who
watch
your
it.
I
who
didn't
your
watch it.
PR is. You need to holler at
Hey.
Olivia Pope. Sir, you should have just said Nathaniel.
nothing.
You just should have kept
Oh
quiet.
no,
Just,
you couldn't say Nathaniel because you just had professed your innocence.
Right?
You had just professed that you would never do this.
And then boom.
And that's what happened. Never say never, because somebody always got a receipt. You know,
now we going into June. Now y'all coming for the dream, not my boy. Too.
the dream. Yeah, sexual assault.
Yeah.
Listen, this.
Yeah. Now everybody know you got to do a little something strange for some change.
And I
girl.
was about to ask you that.
Have I?
Yeah. No, not you. Not you. I'm saying
To get in the industry?
so because y'all know the industry, y'all are around people in the industry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know the people who make it. It's an exchange of services, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do things for the people that I like. Do you like me? Are you my friend? Right?
Mhm.
Ain't that how it go?
I'm gonna just say it like this for the industry. It's
Because then they say that about Sierra with Jazzy Fizzle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
I'm not gonna doubt that you. Okay.
Man, everybody done had to do something strange. Allegedly.
You're gonna have to do a little something
For that
at some
change.
point.
Now, so who is in the wrong though? I mean, because I keep having this conversation with a lot of people. So, I feel so sorry for Cassie, and I'm not being rude, but Cassie knew what she was doing. She said, "I want to be a part of this industry, so I have to put up with this."
So,
So is
There's a
Cassie
lot.
wrong?
There's a lot that plays into those things though, because you can, it's just like something that you might want real bad, you know what I'm saying? And this has been your dream. First of all, how old was Cassidy when she came on the scene?
I don't even know.
17.
Exactly. She wasn't even an adult. So you know she gonna make some foolish decisions.
Yeah.
Everything is not about what you know, it's who you know.
It's who you know.
And she knew that.
And
the industry is who you fuck.
Exactly. And so
and she said that.
And a lot of times saying no would get you blackballed. So think about you trying to get to a particular, just try to be seen, get on a major label and to live out your dream. And they telling you, well, you won't ever be able to work again in your life if you don't do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. So talent means absolutely nothing.
No, it means
talent is only like 30%.
That's 30%. That's in everything.
Okay,
baby.
so 30%. So
what's the other 60 coming from?
What's
the other 60, 70 coming from?
So could she have not like went another direction, or she wouldn't have been a household name because she's a household name because of him.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel like Cassie probably would have been bigger had she not dealt with Diddy. A lot of people don't discuss that. I feel like she could have been bigger.
In what genre though?
She's a pretty girl, whether it's been modeling or music. I feel like she could have been bigger had she not dealt with Diddy.
What's a Cassie song?
It's me and you now. I've been waiting.
What's another
move right now?
What's another one?
Tell me if you like it.
What's the song she said? Try to take me out. I know in my head. Okay, I know two songs. I know two Cassie songs.
And she would have been.
I mean, after that, she was a prisoner. So shit.
I only know two.
Rap after that.
So could she have left?
Well, no. I feel like had she not been with him, she could have been bigger.
Dean said that it was a black girl who came out before Cassie. You know, that's the one who hooked Diddy up with Kim Porter. And he was the bodyguard for a long time. But the black girl we don't know nothing about, and Diddy made her have like multiple abortions. And that girl and Cassie are cordial, and she was apologizing. They was apologizing to each other. Oh, you know how he is. So they had like linked up. It's unfortunate. I mean, I feel bad for Cassie.
But at the end of the day, I mean, just think about it. You got a lot of women now that's in the same
situation.
In the
same situation.
With no money, with no benefits.
Right. That's true. So my thing is, you can ask them why they ain't love. I mean, there's a lot of women that's in abusive relationships, and they're going to stay. They don't have any.
Stop asking her why she didn't leave sooner. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop asking.
So is there like an insult to insult?
I feel like it is.
There's fear there.
I feel like there's a lot of reasons, and not to mention the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So that lifestyle is addictive.
That's why most people stay in their relationship. Let's be real.
Ask Bonquisha who with the broke nigga that's slapping her around why she ain't left yet. Ask that woman that. Don't keep asking.
Because he said we gonna watch the sun rise as soon as I can open my eyes.
You know what? Let's keep moving because I could spend all day on this.
Yeah, because I just don't.
Listen, Cat Williams opened the door.
Cat Williams introduced 2024.
He did.
And then with the new moon being in Gemini, like I was just telling you, and also Venus and Mercury, everybody finna just be telling y'all how they really feel tomorrow. So if you need to stay home, just stay fucking home if you don't got nothing nice to say. Because listen, it's gonna come out to you anyway.
I mean, I'm here for it. Tell me how you really
I'm not even here because listen, I got 2 meetings tomorrow. And listen, it is not, hold my mule. I can't hold my peace. Hold my mule.
Tell me how you really feel.
Hold my mule. Let these folks job.
Look, I'd rather for you tell me the real and I know up front than to be sitting here lying and faking the funk.
It ain't even a faking the funk. Just leave me alone. Let me be.
Yeah, but tell me.
Let me be.
Tell me, because I don't want to speculate.
Let me just be.
Because if I speculate, I'm really gonna go left. So tell me.
Libras do overthink, don't they?
We have our moments. I'm not gonna deny it. We have our moments. I will overthink the shit out some shit. Listen.
Yeah, well,
I will. Well, so tell me what's up.
Tell me.
I also want to talk about, did y'all see the interview with Charleston White and Orlando Brown?
I did.
How Charleston White just started attacking the man for his trauma. Listen, if we don't do nothing else in 2024, can we please? I want the smoke. Cancel this motherfucker. Why are y'all even still interviewing Charleston White? Nope.
It's like y'all boy. You know what I'm talking about? The relationship dude.
Who? Kevin?
Well, I don't know his name. What's his name? Y'all, the delivery just be off. But Orlando Brown, I was listening to an interview he did. He said he had a baby with Raven, and he don't want to say the baby name.
I've heard that rumor several times though.
He said
as a child growing up, I heard that rumor.
He said it.
Okay.
He said it again.
Okay.
And then he said they was married secretly.
Could have been.
Could have been. I don't put it past him. That boy got some trauma.
Is but here's the thing, because he does not react to things as normal as what we would. Really, I wouldn't even call it normal. It's really their norm, because think about it. He gonna say what's on his mind. Well, most of us don't. And we looking at it as if he's crazy or he's, a little touched. And I'm like, nah, he just comfortable with himself enough to say what the hell is on his mind or what he did.
But why does Charleston White keep getting a pass?
What you mean?
Because it's like this motherfucker just be saying whatever he want to say, and like it's cool. I don't even understand.
why, I'm not a fan, so
I don't even understand why he has a platform to say some of the things he even says. Who keeps interviewing him?
Everybody.
For what?
Because
I ain't seen no females interview him really.
That's the thing. I just need some.
I don't watch all.
We need a woman to interview him.
Because I know when he was with the Queen Maker.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna say.
And everybody they used that one clip where he was saying what he was saying and made it seem like he just went in on her when she really explained everything that he was going to do. She said it to a T, and he did it exactly how she said it. And she was like, there you go. What am I arguing with you for when you're being emotional, like I said y'all do, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this, you're going to do it to my men. And so they had this back and forth, but the interview was like an hour and a half long, but you only saw this one clip that went viral of him trying to go off on her. And they were like, he ate her up. I'm like, no, y'all need to go.
He really ate her up.
I said, no, you need to go back and look at the whole interview. Right.
Both of them had
look at the whole interview. And I was like, I'm like, nah, she was right with everything that she said about how he was gonna react and what they do.
But he say stuff like
he just do it for the shout about it.
But he said when he had a different delivery, no one paid attention to him.
Same thing KS said.
Yeah, and that's what people do. Like 50 Cent first song was how to rob a nigga. So he was a clown rapper. Now look, y'all taking him serious. He say stuff so y'all can pay attention to him.
That's what it is.
And that's what they do.
You know what? I don't even want to give it. Let's get into the topic.
So
that's our topic. Is that
what's going on? Hold on though. What's the girl name? The women's basketball.
Caitlin or Angel? Which one?
Caitlin.
McNutt. Which one?
Caitlin. But I like how McNutt went in
because she didn't invent WNBA.
Right.
Why you want to argue with somebody named McNutt?
First of all, she was like, "You could have been put us on." I said,
3 years
"Man,
ago.
listen."
3 years ago. And you could tell when he ain't got nothing to come back with.
He was like, me?
No, he was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got him. Wow. Yeah, wow. And she was ready for whatever. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. He real short too. But
I don't know his name.
I forgot his name. I see his face all day, but I can't. For whatever reason, I can't get his name to come out my head. But anyway, yeah, McNutt did her thing on that one. Man, she was right. Some of us have been following WNBA for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't, and now they're making it seem like Caitlin is just making she just came up with this beautiful thing, like she's a player.
But even if she got fouled, you know how many people getting fouled in fucking
basketball? But did you see how she fouled? Oh, girl,
sport.
I forgot what team they was playing, the blue and white. How she just fouled the hell out of the girl. And then was talking straight shit. So then when the girl come back and foul her back,
now it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Right. It's cool when they do it.
But it's a problem when I do it.
But even with Angel Reese, like, come on, she got
basketball.
It's basketball.
Y'all gonna have contact.
Welcome to the big leagues now. They do it in football. They do it in men's sports. So why people think women are competitive in sports?
They want women to be dainty when you play sports. That's all that is.
Man, ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for women to look good.
We hand checking too,
but play the sport.
That's why they in football with bikinis on, because that makes all the goddamn sense. That makes sense to me.
Yes,
that makes sense.
Yes,
grass burns and all.
Yes,
turf burn.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes,
come on, man.
And that's what they're expecting WNBA to be like.
Oh, it ain't.
But it ain't. And it ain't.
Because these girls are playing some real basketball, boy. It ain't. I love it. I love it. And how about the Celtics? Hey, listen, y'all got the Celtics. Who y'all ain't gonna.
You know what?
I
ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even been paying no attention.
I'm just glad Edwards' ass is out of there because I don't like.
Can I just tell you I ain't been paying no
attention? Okay, moving on. Move right along. Cardi B is into it with Bia. Didn't they do a song together?
Never.
Oh.
They've never. Bia did a
Cardi
song.
Just said, keep it up. I'm gonna sue your ass.
Who? That's what Cardi said.
Oh yeah, keep it up. I'm gonna sue you.
But you done sued Tasha K for what?
Hey.
It's the principality behind it, Smokey.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the principality behind it.
Cause she made a song. You can sue her for that.
It's what she said.
No, what she said.
She said your husband.
She said something about her kids.
I ain't listening.
She was talking about her infidelity and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I heard her talking about
like,
that.
hey, a lie is a lie. So
everything in music true. Because Rick Ross has said, but then we found out that he was a correctional officer, so he could be sued too.
He could have been. He could have been.
So you gotta say nothing but facts in a song.
Listen. First of all, the song she really wasn't even worth addressing or paying attention.
I wouldn't have as Cardi B. But Cardi B is
right.
just so emotional these days. I don't know.
The beat was ass. The song was ass. You didn't really come with nothing.
Right.
Just like JT.
Listen.
Because Suki Hunter ate on cocaine.
She did. And my thing was, JT,
no prompts.
JT, all you had to do was just respond. She gave you an opportunity. She kept saying, tell these folks she ain't talk about me.
Right. She like, we cool. She thought they were cool.
Now
the same. Now here, but here's the thing.
What is understood ain't gotta be explained.
The same reason. Hold on. The same reason that Sukiana went in on JT was the same reason that JT tried to go in on Glorilla about, because JT was upset because Glorilla never fixed the rumor of what rap bitch got slapped. There was a rumor that Glorilla had supposedly slapped her or hit her backstage at a show.
Mm-hmm.
So JT was upset because Glorilla never put the rumor to rest and say, nah, that didn't happen. She just let the rumor go.
But that's what you're supposed to do with rumors.
Correct.
You don't give them
wings. JT got upset about it, and that's what started the beef with her.
That's what her and Glo. And they had just did a song together.
That's what started the beef. Now, fast forward, you did the same thing, JT, when Suki asked you, hey, fix that. Fix that.
You talking about me? I know you're not talking about me.
But who is Suki? Who is Suki? Come on.
But listen to what she said in the song. You eating crabs, your veneers fucked up. That was Suki.
That did happen. That did happen to her.
She did not want to.
But it also happened to Cardi B.
So who you talking about? That's all Suki said.
But did Cardi B, who you talking about?
If I was Cardi, I wouldn't have said shit either. Suki got you. Get him, Suki. Get him, Suki.
Hey, cocaine. I don't care what. Cocaine.
Listen.
First of all, she a comedian and a rapper. I love every bit.
I like
her
personality.
I love every bit of it. You can't even tell me nothing different.
Yeah, entertaining.
Right.
When you sent it, I'm like, oh, she ate
all day.
Speaking of entertaining, who y'all think won in the Tommy and Natalie Nunn fight?
Tommy.
I didn't see the fight. I need to watch it.
Tommy.
Just watch a clip.
Tommy.
Just watch a clip. That's all you got to do.
Tommy.
Watch a clip. All right, we can get in the topic then.
Y'all sure? Y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready?
Go on.
Going on. Are you?
All right. Well, look, the topic today: our parents owe respect regardless of how they treated you as a child. Only thy mother and thy father.
That's what the words say. That's what the words say. Which is, there was a woman on the Bish Gossip, and we put the clip on our Facebook page, and she just basically was saying how her son owes her respect. I feel the same way she do. Kids owe their parents respect at all times. I don't care how horrible they were.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't care. Even if your mama was on crack, your daddy tried. Hey, you ain't gonna be charged with somebody else do. You're gonna be held accountable for what you do.
True. Now,
what's your
now?
This ain't got shit to do with what we doing.
Now,
okay, thank you.
So here's the thing, though. What's respect?
Okay, let's look at the meaning.
Because you have some people who have their own definition that are made up in their head about what respect is.
Okay, respect. You ready?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Wait, because I'm about to get going, and then I'm gonna give my opinion. Because y'all thought I wasn't paying attention.
No. Okay. So she wants to know a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements.
That's all.
Or it says due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or tradition of others. Those are the nouns. The verb is to admire someone or something deeply as a result of their abilities, qualities, or achievements.
Now, with that being said, I feel like there are a lot of parents who don't respect their children first and foremost. When I say respect your child first and foremost, is that you got a lot of parents who feel like I'm the mom and what I say goes, you do what I say, and that's that on that. However, sometimes you have to give your kids just a little bit of respect with certain decisions or certain things. You have to talk to your kids a certain way with respect. Respect them so that they can understand and in turn give you respect. Now, with that being said, as you get older, right, and you're now an adult and you've got a parent who blatantly just talked to you crazy, and now that I done had children, there's where that line of respect comes from, where, hey, listen, don't disrespect me like that. Don't talk to me like that in front of my kids. Don't, when you're politely asking somebody something, that's just I'm giving you respect because I'm saying it in a certain way to you. So, hey, respect me in this way. And then, like I said, you still got those parents who like, oh, fuck all that. What I said, this, that, and the third. So, what do you do in that situation? Because if I'm trying to give you respect and I'm asking you to respect me, I feel like you should respect me.
Okay. Well, LA was gonna say something, but I think she probably agreeing with you.
But well, based on that definition, the answer to that question would maybe be no, based off of the definition that you read, right? However, culturally, we're taught to respect our parents. If you are quote unquote a Christian or whatever, whoever you worship, the Bible says, the Bible basically tells you that you need to honor, which is respect your parents at all times, or your days be shorter. But either way, I think that we use that word. We use the term a lot to get what we want or to not have to deal with accountability. And because respect to me may look different to you. Some of our parents may think that you're being disrespectful just because you disagree with them, and they don't want you to be verbal about how you feel or your disagreement. I mean, I'm speaking as an adult at this point. So I think that it's just used a little bit too loosely, and understanding what respect really is. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to communicate. Like you were just talking about, being talked to crazy. And it's like, I think as when we're raising our children, I don't know. It's like when you're saying give respect to the children, and then they will in turn respect you. I think with us is really not even so much of respecting our kids. It's more so of teaching them how to effectively communicate as far as how we're talking to our kids, so that they can understand us better. Some people may say that respect is given and not earned, but then some people say it's earned and not given. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
When I say that because you got some mamas who, especially young mamas, talking to these little kids, you know, yo ugly motherfucking ass, sit your stupid ass, you know, like come on, bro, why you talking to that kid like that?
But they were talked to like that, so
exactly.
they think that's okay.
Exactly.
Right. So it's like a cultural.
But you can't tell them that they being disrespectful to their kids. They're not going to
interpret it
that way, right?
If respect is you treating someone kind, right? You treating someone with kindness. If someone's rude to you, you get rude back. You doing the same thing they doing. So
that's matching energy.
No, it ain't. But do you want to match energy, or do you want to vibrate higher than that?
You don't always, depending on the circumstances, you don't always have to match energy. It depends on what the situation is.
And honestly, I never heard that you had to get kids respect until Tyler and Malika were in the 6th grade. Because Malika was she gotta respect me. Who? An adult?
You ain't earned it. Right.
Who, an adult? You telling me that adult gotta give you respect, 6th grader?
I didn't say gotta, but I'm just saying
because it's a no.
See, that's how I was raised too.
It's a no.
My child, even in high school, her teacher, she had a gym teacher that she didn't see eye to eye. Something happened.
But
the gym teacher told her whatever, and I'm getting a phone call. Well, she disrespected me, girl. What? And then as a student, now you're having an adult conversation. You're going back and forth with your teacher,
right?
I'm like, that is not your battle.
It's not. Call your mom.
You be respectful regardless.
Exactly.
And you call me.
Exactly.
And I will handle that teacher.
I'm not, and that's not your job. About. That's not what I'm talking about.
You talking about when they cuss at them?
I'm not talking about none of that. What I'm talking about as a parent, when you talking to your kid, right? A lot of parents talk at their kids. You're not talking to your kid.
Right.
So it's like, do what I say, don't do what I do. And then when the kid be like, why? Sometimes why is not being disrespectful. Why is that kid is genuinely, because you know the difference when the kid just saying wow is a kid just being like why. Sometimes they genuinely don't understand and say what?
I was the why kid.
But did you understand? Why were you asking why?
Because I wanted to know why.
Exactly. That's my point.
But what did my mama and dad say?
Because I said so.
Okay. Just like they said, we passing along a lot of from generation to generation traditions, and we don't even know why the shit started or where the shit came from.
But was it wrong? Because guess what? One thing we do have in our generation is respect for people. These new kids they don't care who they cuss out. I'm telling my 13-year-old,
and the parents sat there
and I'm telling my 13-year-old granddaughter, I don't care who the adult is. If they say something inappropriate to you or wrong to you, you tell your mom. You don't have to go back and forth with no adult.
Correct.
Because one, if they hit you, then what? Now it's a problem.
Correct.
If I would have talked to the neighbor, anybody, my grandma, church friend, my dad, in any kind of disrespectful way, I would have got hit by that person.
Last one of them. And
that person, I would have got hit all the way home.
Correct. The person up the street, the neighbor, everybody.
The principal was my dad's cousin. Listen, hey, call my dad. Don't call my mama. I'm gonna call your mom.
But it's a thing too.
Don't
do
that.
How do I put this? So, and I understand where you're coming from, right? But like again, I think it's a cultural thing, because we were those kids, that was told, do what I say,
and not as I do,
and not as I do.
But
when we got older and started to be a little bit wiser, we understood it. We did not. It wasn't in the moment. Why?
Yeah.
At that point, you looking like you're being defiant. My child was a wild child, but again, it's because it's the generation. And I'm like, listen, I'm your parent. I'm responsible for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to tell you anything that's not for your best in your best interest. I don't have to explain to you why I'm telling you to do something.
Right.
I said to do it. You need to do it.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Explaining and all this stuff. When it's almost like when they start to get older though, and they started to actually learn more, start to get a little bit more wiser because they have different experiences. Then it, okay, I get now what my mama said, blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. You know, it wasn't about us having to have that conversation right then and there. Right then and there. Well, why I gotta? I think
you
questioning me.
No, but I mean, look, I think that still has something to do with boundaries and structure too. Because look, if you look at these kids now, like my son, I don't even like him to meet people because I don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth. Listen, I swear to God, everybody, if you know my son, everybody will tell you the same thing about my child. You don't know what's going to come out his mouth. You do not know. And guess why? Because I felt like, they should have let me answer why. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I felt like, I don't want to raise my son the way. Now look, now I'm embarrassed to take the nigga someplace. Because the shit that come out of his mouth, Lorenzo will be like, well, you know, that's Tyler. Mm-hmm. You don't know what he going to say. You don't know what he going to say. It's like he unhinged. Mm-hmm. He has no respect. Be like, God dang. All because the white child felt like it was wrong for boundaries and structure and wanted the child to be able to communicate with them. And now look.
But y'all,
I have to tell my son.
A child cannot communicate with an adult on an adult level.
Cannot. But I'm saying just being able to ask questions or whatever. So even now, when he talking, who you talking to? It's a redirection. Mm-hmm. It's a redirection because guess what? And he got old friends that's older than me that allow him to talk to them like that too. Mm-hmm. So now he think he one of the guys. Who are you talking to? I will still slap the shit out of you. Listen, don't talk to me like that. I don't even talk crazy to my mama and dad. And y'all know that. Listen, I'll talk about them all day.
I don't talk crazy to my dad.
I ain't gonna talk crazy.
Neither, and I don't talk crazy to my biological father.
I ain't gonna crazy.
So, and me and him, like we.
Right. I ain't gonna talk because so you show respect.
Exactly.
Because you was raised right.
I still give a certain amount of respect. When it came to my kids, you know, my aunties and them who helped raise me felt like I was explaining myself too much to my kids. It wasn't that I wasn't explaining myself. I just felt like they need to understand.
Because you wasn't heard as a kid. And you didn't want that to happen to your kid.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
My thing is this, like, hey, I'm telling you now, if you do this and this happened, I'm going to beat your ass later. So I want you to understand that. You understand?
See, that's different.
That's different. But my auntie felt like that was doing too much.
Oh no, that was my auntie was giving them what their consequences are.
My auntie just felt like I said, don't do that, and that's that.
No, but you always tell what the consequences are.
If you touch the stove, you're going to burn your hand.
Don't do that. You already knew you was going to get your ass whooped if you did it. Me, though, I just would say to my kid, hey.
But guess what?
Don't do that, because if you do that, you're going to get an ass whooping.
Life going to burn your ass anyway. So if I tell you, don't touch the stove, and you hard-headed, because I said you're going to touch it, and your ass going to get your hand burned.
They're going to touch it anyway.
And that's what I told Tyler. I said, life is your biggest lesson. So however you want to go about it, if you think being nasty to people, that's going to make your life easy, it's going to make your life hard. Mm-hmm. It's going to make your life hard as hell. So, hey, do what you want to do. And that's what I have with him. But I did cuss at my mama one time, but it was over the phone because she had made me mad. Now, I will cuss about them. Listen, I'm going to talk about them to y'all because y'all ain't them. But in their face, nigga, hush mouth. If they say breathe.
I've never cursed that.
Hey, I cursed that over the phone because she had pissed me off that bad.
I've snapped a couple.
Hey, I just said, hey.
I done snapped off.
I didn't call her a bitch or nothing like that. I said,
but I ain't never
you always do this shit.
Or talk crazy. I've never really talked crazy. But I did express, like, hey man, you keep doing that to me. Like, stop. Like, I'm not a child. I've expressed my feelings, but as far as like just blatantly disrespect.
You can't even really say your feelings to your parents because they can't handle it.
They definitely
can't.
I had to take it there with my dad. You know what I'm saying? But my dad is also older and he's got a lot of kids. Me being the youngest, when I said what I said, he kind of was like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even necessarily really think it was just an old thing. I just think that I'm the youngest and it's like, okay, you done been down, you done did the same thing. 10 kids on the 11th kid, maybe you need to listen. I really feel like that's what it was.
But y'all have a better relationship.
I mean, we've always had a good relationship.
Yeah. Right.
So with my kids, you know what I'm saying? I try to leave it open where they can, let's just talk. Tell me what's up. Tell me how you feel. Do you feel like I did something that was wrong? Like, we talk. You know what I'm saying?
And that works for you guys. And they're not disrespectful. But I met your kids.
I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say which ones either. But you gotta know.
It gotta be the Taurus. It gotta be that damn Taurus.
With kid, how to gentle parent and what kids you can gentle parent with. When you got multiple kids, you gotta know who can I gentle parent with and who can I not gentle parent with.
One of my grandkids is gentle parenting. So it's like a training exercise, right?
It's a train wreck.
But she is so much better because now she's around. So I'm like, okay, because I'm not gonna spend my money on somebody that don't listen. Be a good listener. So it's like you having to redirect because sometimes kids be excited and look who they come from. Listen, hey, DNA is a damn thing.
Listen,
my son is hell.
Listen,
I have to remember that about my kids too.
I got to come from. Right.
I got to think about they dad, like not just me.
The other side.
But they dad.
The other side. Because the other side show up, don't.
I got one kid that just can't sit still. They always got to go somewhere, and then I had to realize, well, her motherfucking daddy like that. You know what I'm saying? This nigga couldn't sit still. So there you have it. Then I got one kid that's so chill.
Yeah.
Too chill. And I had to think, well, damn it, that's me.
I'm so chill.
I'm always somewhere in the cut.
Yeah.
So, and then I just got one kid that's 1 minute all over the place and the next minute just sitting still. Yeah. Who the fuck you come from?
Both of y'all. It's the collaboration of the DNA.
Correct. So when you got 3 though, it's like a piece of your personality.
You know
what I'm saying? And all of them, and then a piece of the other person's personality.
Yeah.
Right.
And you got to sit there and figure out, are you being me today or are you being him today?
Because if you him, stay the hell away from me.
Man,
let me just let y'all know. Don't come around me. I don't want to be around.
With me, I don't know. I didn't have that. But I would say how I did with mine, it was a little bit of both. Because me, I said blah, 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 and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, after the fact, once I'm calmed down and we're in a different space, then we have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going back and forth with you.
I'm definitely not.
I'm not doing that shit.
I'm telling you. I'm definitely.
And it was conversations only when I had certain conversations when it was time, when she was mature enough to actually have the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I think we do things a little prematurely when it comes to our kids, thinking they can handle certain things. And they don't even in a mental capacity to be able to handle some stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to tell us back in the day, hey, stay out of grown folk business. Like,
but that's why
even when they had parties, we was always
you had to go to a different room.
Somewhere else.
Get out of grown people's face.
You should not be around grown people.
And that's a form of respect too, though.
Yeah.
It is.
But then too, you gotta understand too, like kids should not be dealing with adult mess. I'm telling y'all, these generations now is like they are dealing with so much adult shit.
So with that being said, but with that being said,
PTSD, they don't have post-traumatic stress.
You're being exposed to adult things at a young age. So when they get older, or not even older, in their age, how do you expect them to respect their parents when the parents didn't respect you? Didn't respect me enough not to do no crack in front of me, but here we are.
And I understand that too. But like I said, it's really, you have to choose to be the bigger person, even as the kid. You know what I'm saying? When you grow older, yeah, give your parent the respect, even if they didn't respect you, because you ain't them.
So I'm supposed to respect my
be
crackhead ass mammy?
Yeah, yeah. And don't
you
call
sat
it
up there and did that pipe in front of me.
Yeah, it's okay. You just don't do it in front of her. Show her different.
Mm-hmm.
So Stephanie said, she said, I allowed my kids to voice their opinion and my husband didn't give a damn, so they have balance. She said, exactly, I told my sis that you can see something of yourself in all your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Then she goes and say, I'm over here getting everything back I gave my mama.
Yeah.
They are their parents' counselor. So yeah. So
I want to say, because when you said put your kid, I asked my son when he was in 8th grade to take a picture of me. I had on a blue dress. Now the dress was short. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The dress probably came up under my ass. This nigga, he 28 today. Well, right now he's 28. He said last year, you made me take pictures of you in lingerie. Who? You done told people this for years.
But in his mind, that probably.
And that's what I said. It was. I put him in an adult place.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
By asking him to take a picture of me, put him in an adult place, and then messed him up. So when it's his time to talk, you just rambling on. I think I was telling LA about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you too. I mean, it's watching, but he just rambling on. But it affected him.
Yeah.
So me, I gotta hear your side. I just want to hear you. I want to hear you without being offended, because I know you a motherfucking liar. Listen, but I'm gonna listen without being offended, and I'm gonna show you respect by hearing you and correcting you where you was wrong.
So that's what I'm saying. Parents, have you ever, as a parent, have you ever apologized to your kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to apologize to. Well, I don't know if everybody do, because when I was a young mom,
see, I ain't never get apologized to.
I was a young mom, but our parents, their generation, they're not gonna see the error in their way.
Oh, absolutely not. They ain't gonna take.
They ain't gonna see the error in their way. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take that back, because the man who my mom was married to, who had molested me, she did apologize for his behavior. She did. She apologized. She apologized to me for that years later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about that, but that was good.
But she did apologize, but not as far as how they rate.
Probably just how you reacted to them. Because like with me, there has been times where I let my quote unquote emotion get the best of me, and I went off. You know, when she may be in high school and stuff. I would come back, you know, and I would have to, once I done calmed down and actually thought about what I did or what I said, and I say, you know what, I was wrong for handling it. Blah 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 blah.
Well, I take that back. My daddy,
you know what I'm saying? Like I've done that.
My daddy did it different though. My daddy would beat my ass. And then be like, in the moment, my daddy would beat my ass, and then be like,
I'm sorry.
Daddy, sorry, you made me whoop your ass. Let's go get some ice cream. And then, like, you was just supposed to magically forget that you just beat me. But I did, you know, I had my moments where I apologize, like, damn, I ain't mean to respond like that.
Yeah.
So I have apologized with my kids, but I mean, as far as like my aunties,
you need to apologize to them too.
What I need to apologize to my aunties for? Oh, my aunties you ain't finna get that.
Mm-mm. But you know what?
Get that.
But you know what? Always be the bigger person. Like I just pride myself on just not being you. I feel like when people go out their way to make you feel bad, they miserable in their own life.
Oh yeah.
And in that generation, like I'm gonna blame you because you doing more than what I was doing, or I'm gonna tell you because I think I know more than you, because and maybe they don't, because nobody else will listen to them. So they always pick on the weakest the person they think won't say nothing to them. So you always be a target if you don't respond to them, and it's okay because they just miserable. I just feel like that. Y'all just.
I mean, it's just I feel like for me, with my aunties,
I'm gonna give you respect, but stay the hell away from me.
My thing is, you know, they just passed down what was given to them,
and that's true. Because how did you learn?
Correct. And I'm not saying anything was wrong with the way I was raised. It's just that when I had my own kids, I just remember saying to myself, like, certain things I didn't want to put my kids through.
Because you know how it felt when you,
Correct. So, but you know, like I said, respect, I do feel like to a certain extent, as you get older, not small children, but adults, once you become adults, because sometimes parents still look at you as little such and such,
right,
and not look at you as an adult.
But how do you want your kids, when your kids get 30, 40?
I'm working on that now because my kids are getting older. Yeah. We look 25, 20, and one about to be 18. Yeah. So I cannot talk to any of them the same way that I used to talk to them or treat them when they're younger. So right. I'm working on it now to have to talk to them in a certain manner because we're now adults. And we're going to respect each other in the way we speak to each other. Yeah. So I can't still try to manhandle them. And even if they grown, even with my son, I still try not to talk to motherfucker. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. But hey, you know, every now and again, you still got those kids that want to take you there. Yeah. But when you take me there, then I'm gonna go there.
And Tyler will say, "I don't like how you're talking to me." He will tell me that. And I don't like how you talking to me.
Exactly.
So that's I am reciprocating your behavior because, but I have got to the point if he starts talking loud now, I just hang up, and I just give him a 3 to 5 day business period of not talking to him. Cause listen, I don't have to take that from you. But that's how he talks. He wants his feelings heard. Hey, I don't know.
I'm gonna hear you, but it's a way that you're gonna talk to me if you want me to continue to talk to you the same way.
And then this what really pissed me off. My sister, my dad, like I'm like the oldest of all my dad's kids. So my sister was like talking crazy to me, then called the police on me. Listen, so I told the police to take her with you because I'm gonna beat her ass. So listen, so the police didn't take her. So
that's a terrorist.
Listen. Well, she called the police because I had slept. But you missing the point. What? The next day, she was hungry. She had to ask me to get her some food. This me. Listen. I said, you can't talk crazy to me and expect for me to do something for you. Yep. You can't do that.
That's true.
What the heck? If I'm going to talk crazy, I got my own everything. You understand me? Right. When I talk crazy, I don't need you for shit. But here your ass is, you can't even feed yourself and you talking crazy.
So that goes for your children too.
Hey, exactly. But you, boy, you need me. I don't need you. I was here way before your ass got here. You understand that? I'm 18 years ahead of you. And my parents feel the same way about me. You gonna talk crazy to me and need me for something? You got to be out your rabbit mind.
But get what? I'm like that with anybody.
You got to be out your rabbit mind.
It ain't just my children. It ain't my kids. I'm like that with anybody.
But don't need me for nothing.
Please make sure you don't need me.
Please.
See this disrespectful conversation.
Please. And if we gotta be, you can't need me. Don't call me for nothing. I'm telling you.
We need to have no disrespectful conversation.
Hey.
To make sure that I'm on the not needed list.
Man, listen. I say, oh, you got some nerve.
The never ever list.
Listen.
Ever.
And they'll be the main ones that need you for some of the ones that get disrespectful with you. I was like, hey, that don't even make sense. How you gonna be disrespectful and need somebody?
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
You can't do that. That don't even make sense. These new kids is crazy, man. I'm just let y'all know these kids crazy. They crazy.
No, that's the crazy kids is coming from our generation, where they had them parents who don't talk to my kid like that. Don't touch my kid. Don't do this. Don't do that. And now their kids are menaces out in these streets.
You know how many times people in Macy's told me not to talk to people's kids? Because they used to go up and down that escalator the wrong way. I'll be like, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't talk to my kid. If you weren't on your phone, you could see your kid doing something wrong. Because if he get hurt, guess who's going to get in trouble?
Right.
Macy's.
Yeah.
Now Macy's got to get sued because you ain't parenting your damn kid.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's what they do. Drop the kids off at the mall. Hey, no adult supervision. Hey, how do you know if nobody told you? You don't. That's one thing my dad told me one time. He said, you know better than that. I said, who taught me? He got quiet. Because then nobody teach me that.
Wow.
I'm out here figuring out life myself.
Right.
And now you have a problem with how I did something, but nobody never taught me. So if I didn't teach you, I'm not going to be able to say, okay, well, that's wrong because I didn't teach you. I didn't teach you that. I didn't teach you that. So how do you know? If don't nobody teach you, how do you know? If don't nobody teach you that you being disrespectful, then how do you know it was disrespect? If nobody told you when you walk in the room, speak to everybody, and then you walk in a room and you don't speak, and somebody tell you that you rude, are you rude?
To them, you are rude.
But how you rude if you didn't know?
Because I'm telling you.
Now, this is my first time ever hearing that when you walk in a room, you have to speak to everybody.
So here's the thing, though, and it's one thing I've been saying. I've been standing on this for a long time. As an adult, even with other adults, but especially with children, though, as an adult, you are responsible with the type of relationship that you have with kids.
Mm-hmm.
You set the boundaries.
Yeah.
If you don't set any boundaries, then that is what you're going to get. So that's why you have one child that can get away with this stuff over here with this person, but no, not to act up with this person.
Yeah.
Because this person set them boundaries.
Yeah.
And the other person did not.
See, LL started setting her boundaries early. Like
very early.
We're
gonna be friends. We're gonna be
3 and 2.
Hey, before that, they start walking and talking.
Yeah, LA is setting boundaries. She is putting you in your place then.
Yeah.
Now 3 and 4, I'm letting you run around.
Mm-mm.
But then when you're able to, I feel like understand when I say sit down, sit down. So then now, see, now Zion and Loyalty will be different kids around you. You'll be like, oh, they real calm now. Because hey, they understand consequences.
With Zion though,
Zion is your friend.
See, but that's the thing though.
I set my boundaries
up front first
you
day.
wasn't able to set a boundary.
And you tell my son, you just don't like kids. No, ma'am. It's not that I don't like kids. There's gonna be boundaries, and I don't deal with bad kids. So if you're gonna be bad kids,
why spot chick look at you with the side eye like?
What you got to say?
I ain't got to say nothing.
Oh.
I'm agreeing.
Oh,
you don't deal.
No,
you not.
I don't do bad kids.
If your child don't listen, don't bring your child around this.
Don't bring your kid around her.
If your kid don't,
I don't do bad kids. Because I like to have fun with kids. I really do. That's why I coach cheerleading and everything. But at the end of the day, we're going to have our boundaries. Yeah. You're going to know what I expect of you. Your parents going to need to know what I expect of them and grandparents and all that. And then we going to, once them boundaries are set and you already know what time it is, man, we have so much fun after that.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun.
BFFs.
And so that's just how it is. My thing is when you wait, then it's almost like you're giving too much room. You have to work harder later.
Yeah, well, I don't think they understand. Like,
no kid really understands at first. That's why you have to be consistent with them from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No. Eventually, they was like, oh, okay, now I know.
Your no's definitely have to mean no.
And a lot of times parents don't.
And kids will lose respect for you as an adult as well when you're not consistent.
And when you don't have boundaries. For real, they do.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. They do. They really will.
Why are they talking to me like that?
Yeah. They will.
You never set them boundaries for them.
Yeah.
No matter, it could be a grandparent, it could be an aunt, it don't even matter. And they'll be like, well, she taught me this way, but they don't do that to you. Well, guess what, ma'am? I know I'm the parent, but when she's with you by herself, you're the problem. You gotta set them boundaries. Yeah. I'm not there, so don't call me, talk about this, what she did. Okay, I'll get home when she get home, but you need to handle this right now. You need to handle it.
But you do have to discipline the kids in the way that they are familiar with too.
What you mean familiar with?
Because not every kid Not every kid is gonna respond to a whoop. Some kids don't mind getting a whooping. Like me, when I was little, whoop me and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only gonna last a second.
Well, you had a smart mouth. I would have put you on punishment.
Hey, and that's what
you would have been on
that
restriction.
And
so, I already know what kind of
but
kids
my
you
mama
been.
was like, but it was really dumb to me because she would say shit like, "Shut up," and then she'd say, "Did you hear what I said?" And then I wouldn't say nothing. And so then she'd say, "Did you hear what I said when you told me to shut up?" It's rhetorical to me.
You was that kid.
No,
Like
so I'm
what
just
they
saying.
said.
So you know, I told you they locked my door from the back, from the outside. Listen, I would rather give me a whooping, whoop me. You know what I'm saying? Whoop me.
And a lot of parents will prefer to whoop their kids because they know that if they put their kids on punishment, that they on punishment too.
Yeah.
And a lot of parents decided to opt out of restriction because that meant that if my kids stay at home, I got to stay home with them.
They restricted my ass. They put that lock on the outside. Listen,
they imprisoned your ass. That ain't restriction.
We should wrap this shit up.
Yeah, your ass
you know
in
what?
prison.
Let's go and wrap this shit up because we're now going off into another topic.
It ain't child abuse.
And I got so many questions. And I don't
the after
feel
show,
like
the after part,
yeah.
the after
So
show.
we
that's
we can wrap this up.
Okay, but what's your final thoughts, Lee? Should you respect your parents regardless of how they treated you as a child? And
you asking me or you asking?
I'm asking whichever one of y'all want to take.
Yes, I think you should to a certain extent. Give the grace, but my thing is, as an adult, shit, leave. Bottom line,
you're grown enough
you
now.
grown enough, go.
You
leave.
ain't gotta be
you
around
ain't gotta
it.
deal
you
with
ain't
it.
Gotta deal with it.
Mm-mm.
I feel the same way. If you old enough now, and you know what? Guess what? If you don't like the way certain things happen as a child, you ain't gotta keep going through it.
You ain't gotta go over
around it. Right. So when somebody tell me that they don't get along with their parents or whatever, I don't even really question the shit at this big age. Because obviously you felt like they did something to you. I don't even give a fuck if it's petty or not. Because if you choose to tell me, you tell me, and then I'll form my opinion. But as far as me digging and asking about that trauma, I'm not even finna do it.
Let's talk about healing. Let's move forward.
Right. How you playing? Okay, y'all don't get along. You ain't get along with them after you moved out. How you healing?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at now.
Yeah, me too. That's where I'm at too. But be respectful, because you're not going to go to heaven or hell based off of what somebody did to you. You are in control of how you respond and react to everything that happens in your life. Yeah. So walk in kindness.
Just don't bring that fucked up childhood trauma over here.
No, it's too late.
Because you're an adult now.
There's a lot of people operating in their childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
Listen. In the words of Ice-T on Law and Order, where he told his son on on one episode, that nigga told his son. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's an episode on Law and Order where Ice-T told his son, Law and Order SVU. He told his son. He said, "Okay, I get it. I wasn't there for you. Get a therapist. I ain't trying to hear it."
What?
There you go.
Get a therapist. We ain't trying to hear it.
Get a therapist.
So listen.
But this is a safe space, so we do want to hear it.
Yeah.
Let the girl come on here talking about her day. Okay, listen.
Well, listen. We will see y'all
at the beaches
or the banks
because
don't let the move
until the money move.
And I'm telling you, y'all tune in next week.
Oh,
y'all don't want to miss next week. Next week gonna be fire.
Next week is gonna be deep.
Yeah, it's gonna be
deep.
So
I'm sick of talking about this shit. After next week,
deep as we can get it, because you know
after we do this next week trauma. After that, it's a cleanse.
After June the 12th, I don't want to hear this shit no more.
And happy Pappy Day.
I swear to whoever y'all want to call
on phone them.
I swear I don't want to hear it anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm sick of it.
Happy Day.
All right.
Happy baby daddy day.
You all right?
I'm just telling them I'm putting it
Jimmy wanted y'all to know he remember that SBU.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I never.
All right. Well, we out of here, y'all.
Yeah, we out of here.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Lies podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and don't forget to set your notifications on all of our social media platforms, especially YouTube. But hey, if you missed us, no worries. Head on over to our website, lipstickandlies.com, and you can find all of our latest episodes. That's lipstickandlies.com. All right, good night and see you next week.